Ghastly Murder in Whitechapel, Night Edition. So young. What are you doing here, Phantomhive? The Queen called me. Sad story. Blood. Let's go, Sebastien. Don't leak blood in public. The Queen must have her reasons. There's no name, Sebastien. Are you sure it's here? Yes, my lord. Hi guys, and welcome to this second video of the sample doll opening of the Kuroshitsuji character. And the second character that I'm going to introduce to you is not the second character that appear in the series. Like, they made 4 characters, and Ciel is the first one to appear, Sebastien is the second one to appear, and then you have a whole bunch of characters until the story start becoming a little bit better, and they have like 2 more dolls of those characters. And the character I'm going to present is the 4th doll they made, and the 4th doll that appear in the series, but I'm presenting him in 3rd because the 4th doll, the first time the 4th doll appeared in the anime, he doesn't look like what they made him. He has a transformation during the anime, and that's why he becomes what Groove made of him. So I'm going to introduce this character here, who is the Undertaker, because he actually appeared in the anime exactly as it is presented here. As the first time the Undertaker actually appeared in the anime, we don't see much of him because Sebastien locked himself in the room with him, and they are doing things and making noises, and it's very subjective, but we actually don't really know what's going on. Just that the Undertaker at the end of it is really happy, and you have to remember that Sebastien is a demon, so it could be anything like masochistic torture or deprived things, but we actually don't see that, we just hear it. So it's actually really funny. So the Undertaker is one of the most amazing Taeyang ever made, in my opinion. He is very special, and I can imagine that for a lot of people it's not anything like he's not very versatile. I think for a lot of people it can be a turn off because of his very specific feature, but for me it makes him very special. So first we're going to start with his outfit. He's got the most amazing hat ever made for a Taeyang. See how it fits on his head. It fits on his head, but it doesn't go too down. It doesn't go too... It is very perfect. So it's just the most fitting hat ever made for Taeyang, and it comes with this sort of things going down, like a beanie, like very long beanie. So it's a very cool hat. Then he also has this scarf, which is very nice to the touch, and he's got pearls, and I think this because the Undertaker is basically the guy who takes care of the dead, and I think like this might be color, like it might be for prayers, and it's supposed to be like double around his neck, but I don't know how to attach it properly, so let me try again, just a second. I just had an idea here. It's not going to take too long. So, and the thing is that color, if you want to put it like just at once, it just goes through either his entire body like that, or you can pass it through his head, so it's really nice. And I just had the idea. Yes, I think I figured out. So give me a second, I'm going to attach it back. So here you are. It's so small, it's difficult. Here you go. So yes, the color like double with all the pearls. Probably you need to be say like 1 prayer for each of the little beads in there. And he's got this nice scarf, and he comes with this jacket with very long sleeve, which is exactly like it is in the anime, and I think that's make him very cool. And he's got like buttons, and he's got like this chain with a lot of different signs. So I don't really know what all the signs mean. You got the flower pot, you got some flower here, you got a Christian cross, you got the number 8. You got like number 8 is like a kind of lock in Buddhism, if I recall correctly. You got some sign that I have no idea what it is, but it's probably all related to his work as an undertaker. And under his jacket, if I manage to open it, yes, okay. Under his jacket he has this kind of priest looking outfit. See, he has a white color, let me zoom. So he has this white color and very dark, long, like second jacket, like kind of like a priest outfit. And he's got black trousers and those freakingly awesome boots. They are absolutely fantastic. And like you can unzip them here, and I'm probably going to have to, because all those characters are dressed in black, and because they're dressed in black they are also full of plastic all around. So you can see plastic here around his neck. So I'm going to have to deal with that later before I take pictures. So see, on his hands he also has the plastic, and he's got like this white color around his wrist, and he's got like so many very detailed buttons here. So this outfit is very nice, very detailed, and exactly like the anime. So why I said before that this Taeyang is probably one of the best Taeyang ever created and like very very gorgeous is because of extremely particular features that he has. His face is very different from anything that have ever been made before. So first, his eyebrows match with his hair, and this might seem ridiculous, but it's not extremely common. A lot of dolls have black eyebrows or eyebrows that are different than their hair color, and I think matching the eyebrows and the hair color is a pretty cool thing to do. Then his eyes are very peculiar. If you can see, the black part, the pupil of the eyes is very tiny compared to what it is for the rest of the dolls. So that makes his eye shape like very different from any other dolls. And he's got eyelashes. So you're gonna say they all have eyelashes, nothing special about that. Well, look again, he's got gray eyelashes, so his eyelashes match his hair, and that's the only Taeyang, only doll I ever seen with anything else than black eyelashes. So they really thought this one through. And his eyelids are completely colored in gray, which is also like matching not only his hair but the rest of his face up. Like he has that gray color like going all around his eye on top of the black part. So this Taeyang is really amazing with the innovation they put into making him. He's got so many features that other dolls don't have. It's absolutely fantastic. And then he has this scar on his face, which is something different because normally they don't have markings. And when I was at the Groove headquarters talking with the manager, he actually told me that those Taeyangs are not very popular, probably because of that scar on their face, because that makes them not so versatile. But I think this Taeyang, even if he's not so versatile, like you can probably give him some different type of clothes. He could be like a gang member, he could be so many things with that scar that give him a complete story, even if you don't want him to be like the anime. And he has so many like wonderful features. I don't really understand why he was not more popular. Like the work that has been put, the soul that has been put in making him is absolutely amazing, and I wasn't going to get him. Like really, I'm not lying, I'm just saying that I just wanted Ciel in that collection and maybe Sebastien, and I never thought that I was going to go for any of the other characters, just because, well, I think I prefer Polyps. Like, I'm not... Like, Taeyangs are cool, but I think, like most people, I prefer Polyp, and I think it's a little bit of a shame, because if that wasn't for the sale, the sample sale, I would have missed this guy, and he's absolutely amazing. Like, I'm just blown away right now, because I didn't even check him. Like, I just decided, like, yeah, they're cheap, I'm gonna get all 3 of them. But I'm really blown away, and his wig quality is also, like, it's so soft, it's so nice to touch, I just can't stop touching it. He is really amazing. Like, he has this long grey color, and like he's got shorter hair all around his head, which is really, really cool. Like, also some wigs that no other doll have. So I think this Taeyang is fantastic, and I'm very happy to add him to my collection. And if you're like hesitating on getting him, just because of all the new features that he has, just because of all the new face up and eye and like the eyelashes, like, just, you don't hesitate. Just, if you want him, if you just haven't hesitated about getting him, just get him, because he's really worth it. Like, he's really, really worth it. Anyway, as usual, I'm gonna take some picture. I need to remove all the plastic, but first I'm going to open the next doll. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and have fun whatever you do. Bye!